The skies over Ukraine have become the latest battlefield in an ongoing conflict with its neighbor to the east. In recent weeks, Ukrainian military officials have reported a surge in activity by Russian drone swarms, raising fears of a new kind of threat to the country's security. These unmanned aerial vehicles are believed to be part of a Russian military campaign to destabilize Ukraine and exert pressure on its government. With their ability to fly undetected and strike with precision, drone swarms have become a powerful tool in modern warfare, and their use in this conflict marks a concerning escalation. As Ukrainian forces struggle to counter this new threat, the people of Ukraine watch with trepidation, wondering what the future holds. Will they be able to fend off this latest attack? And what other dangers may lie ahead in this ongoing struggle for sovereignty and stability? Only time will tell, but one thing is clear. The skies over Ukraine are no longer safe, and the threat of Russian drone swarms looms large. Thousands more Iranian drones may be headed to Ukraine as Russian forces continue to use them to attack armored vehicles, air defenses, troop concentrations, and mobile artillery. A senior Pentagon official did not confirm the exact number of Shahed-136 drones being used to support the Russian effort but made it clear that such an initiative would not be surprising. The Iranian kamikaze drones are a loitering munition that can attack from ranges as far as 2,500 kilometers away. We do know that Iran has provided Russia with drones for use on the battlefield in Ukraine. While I don't have anything specific to provide in terms of potential future deliveries, we would not be surprised were that the case, a Pentagon official told reporters during a background briefing. These kinds of weapons present a serious threat to Ukrainian forces as they can be quite difficult to defend against. Large numbers of swarming drones would be quite difficult to target with any kind of kinetic interceptor. These systems also operate at a lower altitude and can be organically launched from dismounted units in close proximity. Finally, these kinds of drones could conduct intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance missions as well, making Ukrainian armored vehicles, formations, or artillery systems vulnerable to attack. Electronic warfare systems might be the best means of defending against individual kamikaze drones, since an electronic signature might be able to blind, jam, or disrupt groups of drones. The range of these drones could also prove problematic, and Ukrainian forces operating at safe standoff distances beyond the range of Russian artillery could wind up becoming unexpectedly vulnerable. However, a report from Newsweek quoted the General Staff of the Armed Forces of Ukraine stating that its forces have shot down and destroyed 16 Iranian drones. This means that Ukrainians are likely learning more about this airborne threat and working on innovative ways to counter it. Chris Osborne is the defense editor for the National Interest. Osborne previously served at the Pentagon as a highly qualified expert with the Office of the Assistant Secretary of the Army, Acquisition, Logistics Technology. Osborne has also worked as an anchor and on-air military specialist at national TV networks. He has appeared as a guest military expert on Fox News, MSNBC, the Military Channel, and the History Channel. He also has a master's degree in comparative literature from Columbia University. As the conflict between Ukraine and Russia continues, the threat of Russian drone swarms remains a pressing concern for the Ukrainian military and its people. Despite their efforts to develop new technologies and strategies to counter the drones, the threat persists, and the risk of a catastrophic attack looms. Nevertheless, Ukraine remains determined to defend its sovereignty and protect its people from this new threat. Through international partnerships and a commitment to innovation and resilience, they continue to adapt and respond to the changing landscape of modern warfare. As the world watches, the fate of Ukraine hangs in the balance. But whatever the outcome of this conflict, one thing is certain: the people of Ukraine will not give up their struggle for freedom and security, and the threat of Russian drone swarms will not deter them from pursuing a better future for themselves and their country.